Greg, Brian, and MJ. The Rock 95 Morning Crew on Barrie's Rock Station, Rock 95.
May have heard this commercial that we've been airing on Rock 95. New business in town. Here it is.
At Bark and Bling Barrie, we are redefining pet grooming. Our trained specialists offer safe, hygienic ear and nose piercings, custom jewelry fittings, spacers, and tongue piercings for dogs. Each service is delivered in a controlled, low-stress environment tailored to your dog's needs.
Hi, I'm Roxy, owner of Bark and Bling Barrie. Book an appointment today. Call 705-721-7625 and give your dog the glow-up it deserves. That's 705-721-7625.
Tattoo services coming soon.
And, of course, we got some phone calls regarding this business.
I was just hoping that last ad you ran was your April Fool for the day.
No, that's an idea we're taking to Dragon's Den. Seeing if anyone's interested, but if we don't have to go to Dragon's Den and you want to invest, we're all ears.
Okay, really, it's got to be a joke,
It's
right?
a joke.
What a joke.
Hi, Rock 95.
I thought this was Bark and Bling.
What's the name of your dog?
I have two cats.
You have two cats?
I think a
There you go.
spacer would look fantastic in the ears of those cats.
Yeah.
Maybe a little tongue piercing. What do you think?
For this, but yeah, it is April Fool.
I thought I'd missed the April Fool Day joke that you guys always do.
Yeah.
And then I hear that ad, and it's like, are you kidding me?
Good morning, Bark and Bling.
Good morning. I'd like to sign my dog up for a tattoo.
Okay, what would you like on it?
He's an English sheepdog. I shaved part of his butt. I would like a picture of Mark Carney.
Now, we got a lot of texts in as well, so we took a couple of the good ones and we put a British voice to it
That
for
was my
some
bad.
reason. That was actually, it sounds more classy this way. Here's one of the texts.
Tongue piercing for dogs. You had me for a sec. You're taking a chance. You're gonna have Peter all over your ass.
Well, it should have been arse, but this one's my favorite one. Now, this sounds like it's actually two texts from two different people, but it's actually the same person. There's a pause in it, and he texted us back. Let's just say that.
Bark and Bling. I have a hard time believing that is something Rock 95 would support. That's not cool. Oh, for f***'s sake, it's April 1st. You bastards. Got my blood boiling for a minute.
Thanks to Randy. There you go. Yes.
Yes. Happy April Fool, everyone.
Rock 95.
Ray Brian back from vacation. Took a little trip to Buffalo.
Buffalo, yeah.
I haven't been since I was 21. I know that for a fact. That's where I went for my 21st birthday.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Shot across to Buffalo for a few bars.
nice.
It was the closest.
Yeah. Just because you had to do it, you know. It was real no reason.
Because you can. You were 21.
Because you can, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
we stayed downtown, stayed in a building that was over 100 years old.
Oh,
Pretty
wow.
cool, right?
Nice.
Do you like that when you hear something like that?
Did it look it?
Yeah, it was a really old building with marble on the inside, you
Okay.
know, and you know, you could tell it had been multiple things.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
a bank at one point had a huge atrium.
But they keep it
that's
up,
fun.
right?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
still,
yeah.
you know.
It's a hotel.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Just,
So
I got friends who have houses that are 100 years old.
Not the same.
You're not going to go visit
Sorry.
them.
no, when it's like an old building in a downtown area, it could have like, you know, gold,
Yeah.
like real gold, and big, huge doors and stuff like that. But yeah, it was pretty dead, Buffalo.
Okay.
The downtown area. And it reminded me in a lot of ways of Detroit, which is dead in the downtown area. A lot of people live on the outside of those cities, I think. But the
Right.
downtown core was so quiet.
Not much happening.
No, before the game and after the game, you know, we took this little trolley tram thing there for free, which was nice. And on the way back, it wasn't even running. I don't know why. It was bizarre. And there really wasn't that many people walking. And then we were walking by these huge buildings, big windows. It felt very downtown, and it's just quiet, just silent. And then it looks like one building was going through a renovation, and they had all the windows blocked off, but they had some advertising, and it said, "Keep Buffalo a secret." And I thought, I think it's working. No one is here. That was my favorite sign that we saw. But the game itself was great because we saw the Red Wings play the Buffalo Sabres on the Friday night. Must-win game for the Detroit Red Wings.
Was it sold out?
Very close.
Okay.
Very close. And it's affordable to go to games there, which is nice. And the arena's good, and it's right downtown. If you cross the border, you could go right over top of it. It's right there. But we did have, this hasn't happened to me before. Not that I can remember, but we had Americans come up to us once they find out you're Canadian and apologize.
Oh, yeah.
For the big dumb idiot that's there. So they say that.
We had someone from the birthday bash come up. He was a friend of a guest, right?
Yeah, he did it in Canada. That's right.
That's
so
right,
he apologized. And then I have never seen this before, ever. We go into the KeyBank Arena. It's the Detroit Red Wings playing the Buffalo Sabres.
Okay.
And they bring the players out. They kill the lights. They play the Canadian anthem.
Really?
Why?
Yeah. Why
would they
indeed?
do that?
Yeah.
A bunch of people are singing it.
Oh.
These are American teams.
Huh.
Are these all Canadians like me that are cheering for the Red Wings?
I would assume so, yeah.
And why aren't they staying downtown? Apparently it's a secret.
But that really threw me off. I thought, why are you doing that? And, so we were trying to talk about it after, and they're like, it's a border city. And I go, so what?
Yeah.
I've been to border cities, and they don't. Anyway, I don't know if that's a new thing. I don't know if it's an old thing. It was a nice touch.
Did you ask if they do it every game?
Yeah, the person that apologized, I said, do you do that every game? And she's like, she's not a season ticket holder, but she was
she doesn't know?
Right, but she was like, oh, yeah, we've done that before. Yeah.
Okay. Because, I would assume that they figure they've got a lot of Red Wing fans that can't go to Detroit, so they just shoot over.
You would assume that they're Canadian Red Wing fans.
Yeah.
Which is, usually, MJ, if it's a Canadian team playing.
Of course. Of course they would play
why
that,
it makes sense.
But two American teams.
Like, if you're going to bring in a team like Dallas.
Right.
Are you going to play the Canadian anthem? I don't know.
Yeah, they must know that a good portion of their audience is Canadian, and they go to see hockey games there because they can't go to see the Leafs because it's too expensive.
I agree. It
right?
could be that, and it made me think. I've never been to a Buffalo Bills game, and I doubt they would do it. Yeah. But there's a ton of Canadians that go to a Buffalo Bills NFL game. Right. That's the closest one, right?
So you've called it a nice touch because when we've done nice touches before, it's the little things that you love, but they kind of bring you back. Mm-hmm. That'd bring you back, I think.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
There you go.
And they were all singing.
Rock 95.
So, Brian, last week, MJ brought up a situation, a little bit of a problem that she was into. She has been giving, and this is very nice of her, but she's been giving money to charity for a very long time that she didn't even really know she was kind of giving, I don't think.
I knew.
But it was a lot of money.
It was a lot of money.
So anyway, it works out to about $150 a month.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
For years. How many years?
15 years.
So they were going over their...
Is that a tax thing?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. In the beginning when we started it, definitely not.
Right, but once you're doing $150 a month.
Yeah, then it started to get a pretty nice little taxable kind of thing.
So when they were going over their family budget, like responsible families do, and seeing where the money goes, they realize we can't do this anymore.
Should stop.
Probably crazy to think about if you've done it for 15 years. Add it up.
Yeah.
Staggering amount.
So
it's wild.
MJ was looking for advice on how do you cut off a charity. They also wanted to give a little more money locally, too. It's a more international charity. So they said they wanted to bring it home a little bit. So
you're on the subscription model for the charity game. We're going to do it monthly. We know those are difficult.
Now, I had told her, I said, when I have to cancel anything, whether it's charity or just a subscription service that I need to call them for, I just play the I lost my job card.
Yeah.
And whether it's true or not, I'm just like, listen, man, are you going to argue with that? Well, sure.
And it sucks we're in a position that you need a reason. Because you don't.
It really does.
Yeah,
you feel as a human you do, yes.
But it's because they
I need it for beer. It doesn't really matter.
They're trained to get you back.
Yeah.
And maybe even get you back and have you give more.
Exactly. And funny enough, here it's a human. Oh.
Yeah.
This is the one human that works here, right?
And that's exactly it. So I finally bit the bullet and I called. And it wasn't the easiest thing to get into. So they give you this, number, and then you're on hold, and then it's like, what can we help you with? I'm like, cancel donation, and then immediately you go to the bottom of the pile. And
well, exactly. You should have said increase the donation, and then when they came up to you, go, actually, I'm changing my mind.
Yeah. Exactly. I finally got through to someone. She's like, that's not this department, but they'll call you back tomorrow.
Of course.
I never got the phone call
That
back
department doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah, so it was not the easiest thing. However, once I did get through to somebody, and I was expecting it to be the most awful experience. And you know what? Surprisingly, It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't
Once you
that
got a
bad.
hold of somebody. Now, how
Once I
long did
got a
that
hold
take?
Someone. Counting the time, I'd say it took a day and a half to actually get someone on the line after I
that's a
tried a
long
couple
time.
times. It was. I didn't like that. I was hoping that they would just be able to do it right away. Instead, I had to wait, and I was nervous about this phone call. It's like I was breaking up with someone, right?
Sure.
So I just simply said, look, our situation has changed a little bit in the last little while, and we're looking at canceling the donation. He's like, okay, and then he pulls up my file, and he's like, whoa. 15 years, eh? And he's like, that's a long relationship. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, he could have said, you've done enough.
Exactly. And he's like, you're good. You're off the hook. And then he said, well, we can pause it for 6 months. And I'm like, no, just cancel it.
You gotta stay confident.
Yeah, exactly. And then they did, and he's like, "All right, thank you very much for all of your, work or whatever. Thanks for the bills." And then that was it. And I feel really good. As soon as that phone call was over, I was just like 5 pounds just lifted.
No
off
more
the shoulders.
sweating, eh? Yeah. Get ready for next month. There's your phone ringing. Hey, calling you back.
What do we have to do to get you back on board?
You will be back. They will.
They will definitely be back. In fact, I was out to dinner on Saturday, and my phone started to ring.
They gave you an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was there.
Rock 95.
And one of the reasons you took vacation was you went to a wedding.
Was that a reason I took a vacation?
I don't know.
It
Was
just
it?
happened to line up that way, I guess.
Oh, well, that's not good. That's not why you want a day off.
I needed a bit of a break, yeah. You missed it, Craig. Before, I brought in a bolo tie.
I saw that. Did you end up wearing it?
What did you think about it?
Oh, it's a choice.
Okay.
Ask me how I felt about it, because I was not.
You were not into it, huh?
No.
Most people were not into it.
Okay.
And when I was leaving the building, I showed a couple other people, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, you look like an idiot. Mm-hmm. And I thought,
I didn't go that far.
I thought, I'm an idiot. I'll wear it. So I did wear it.
You did wear it?
Yeah, I did. It was a lot of fun.
Did you wear your cowboy hat to go?
No, I didn't. Just the bolo.
Just the bolo?
Acted like a
Where'd you park your horse?
Out front. Tied it up.
Did people ask, where do you ride? And you had no idea what to do?
There was 2 others that had bolo ties on.
What?
Okay.
With the skull and everything?
No, different ones, of course.
It's a thing, huh?
I guess.
Was it a family wedding or a friend wedding?
A friend.
Okay.
It feels like I'm a bolo tie guy now. Like I'll wear it.
You have to now.
Well, yeah. That's who I am.
You're the guy
now.
that's known
Look
for
it up,
it.
JC. Hates
Birthday
it.
bash.
I think you guys would love to have it on.
That's not a bad idea, birthday bash.
So it was pretty fun. And then at the wedding venue, so it wasn't the wedding, it was just a reception, right, afterwards. Right. They got married a couple days before. But my friends asked me where it was, and it's in Waterloo. It's in uptown Waterloo. And I told him it's the old cop shop.
Okay.
That's what it is. And he said, okay, well, what's that? I'm like, the old police station. Mm-hmm. He said, okay, well, what's its name? I go, I don't know its name. That's the building. It's been there forever.
Okay.
I think it's 14 Herb Street. I think they just changed the name to the address. That's what they did.
Right.
And he's like, oh, okay. So anyway, I meet my friend there. He also came from Barrie. And then while we're in there, I'm looking around, and I'm noticing a couple things, like where the prisoners make phone calls.
Uh-huh.
That's in there.
Oh, wow.
Cool, right?
Right.
So I'm asking people what they think of the building. I say to people, you been here before? And they go, no, it literally just opened. And I go, no, ever? And then they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because it's an old police station.
Yeah.
And no one knew that at all.
Really?
Very old building. Apparently in the basement they had the cells still there. And the building's kind of weird because everything can be rented out. Mm-hmm. And so it's an event space, yes, but you can have meetings there. There's nap pods in the basement where the cells are.
Where the cells are?
Yeah.
Cool.
So bizarre, right? But yeah, nobody cared that it was an old police
I
station.
would so care. I'd want to go down there and check everything out.
That's a beautiful building. I mean, and people from Waterloo would probably care as well. So once the police station is closed, then there was a rumor that the wife of one of the people that invented BlackBerry and RIM had bought the building and was going to turn it into a hotel.
Okay.
It was like 15 years ago.
Right.
And then nothing's happened, and here we are. Finally, it's opened into some sort of event space.
Wow.
Nobody cared about that one either. Nobody cared about these facts about the building.
It's just
and I
your
thought,
historian.
do you appreciate it when you go into a building and say, hey, it's this old?
I don't know. I
whatever?
can see if I was younger, I'd be like, okay, old man.
Yeah, we got to stop hanging around Brian. He's old.
Craig, Brian, and MJ, the Rock 95 Morning Crew on Barrie's Rock Station, Rock 95.